Good to see you, Hunter. We now have feral goat missions in Bush Rangers Run, so I thought the following wish would be a good idea. So thank you Sebi2811 for this idea. Maybe we can do some feral goat missions on the side. However, my current task is to find a piebald and spot it. We have to be lucky for this one, otherwise we'll just shoot goats. Alright, let's load the 243. The weapon that everyone gets. It was updated after probably 6 or 7 years. Got a new finish. Before it looked pretty ugly, pretty old-fashioned. So whenever I start a hunt here in Bush Rangers looking for feral hogs, feral goats or kangaroos, I start here at this tower. For me, this is the tower of power. Should I ever use or need another tower somewhere, I'll probably tear down a lot of other towers before I come and get this one. This one is pretty permanent for me. And when looking at the map, this is where this is at. Doesn't look really fancy on the map, but you will see in a moment here. If you haven't seen this in former videos, the view is really great. Not a 360. Plus I'm starting here at the tent anyway, so there won't be any animals behind me. But looking ahead, there's a lot of view. And always some animals around. So you can see this view here. Goes way around, so it's not 360, it's maybe 314 degrees. I'm just making this up. So let's look. We can do a quick scan because it's fairly open, the area here. And we just caught goats. We've got a white and a black, and a red pops into render. I need this piebald. They are at 200 meters. Oh, I have my spotting scope. And if I remember correctly, the piebald is really white grayish with black dots. Black spots. We don't have this here. It's not rare, such as a piebald for whitetails or any other piebalds. You can see it sometimes. I shouldn't say often, otherwise I really have to find one. Sometimes you see it, it's not super rare, but it's still less common than the other fur variations. And just looking here, maybe we use the binoculars again so we have a better view. Just looking from here, I think the goat, the feral goat, is one of the best implemented animals currently in the game. I quite like it. For hunting, but just the way it's done. It's got short hair, long hair, it's got all kinds of different horns, and it's got a lot of colors. We're looking at the 3 most common ones: red, white, black. There's also piebald black. There's also some other colors. There is a red, there is a white with red spots. And every time you see a group like this, how many have we got here? 4, 5, 7, 8. Every time you see a group, every goat is different. That is very unique. I can't think of any other species with such a great variation. So let's go for a shot then. Let's measure the distance again. See what these guys have come towards. 160. And of course we should get a buck if we have such a selection here. Which one's got the biggest horn? None of them really great. The large horns start, I would say, after score over 300. I just recently shot a 329, that's my personal best, after shooting 1,000 goats. I did one of these missions and I shot at 329. So I'll pick this one here. This one's got horns looking straight to the left and right. That went pretty well. And I don't want to do wild shooting after the others here. This is only the 243, but the goat is down. That looks good. Let's go pick it up. Here we go. That's a good start. They really look great. And we got both lungs over 147 meters. That's pretty nice. 50-kilogram goat. Let's look at it here. Not for a trophy shot, not for taxidermy, but just to really enjoy this beautiful animal. Guy still grinning. No taxidermy today, thank you. I've got my goat feeder here. You can see the soup pot. The goats really like my soup. Here's one, a white one. But I'm not sure if I can get a shot at it here in this, on this terrain. Oops, what was that? Maybe like this. Not great. We'll try it anyway. That looked good. And there's really where the red dot helps you a lot in such situations. If you just have the black crosshairs, really hard to say. We had a pretty difficult shot on this one, but I must have hit it well. A white goat, drilled horns, looking straight up, long hair. If you combine all these possibilities, I don't know how many goats you can produce. Right long hit at 147 meters. This seems to be our distance today. Next goat coming up here. What is the distance? Should we try another shot at 147 meters? That might not work out here. The terrain is not going to let me. Well, maybe it does. Although the goat's walking. I hit it right where I aimed. But this one didn't drop right there. Let's go check. But let's go slow because there could be more goats. This is a wide open area here. Always worth checking out. This one ran for 10 meters, 15 meters. Well, it always depends what else you hit. So this is where I hit it, maybe a bit too high. And I failed. It was at 148 meters. Or maybe that's why it ran. Another white goat. And there stands the next. That one's pretty far. Can I still see it? Oh, this is good. Oh, nice. Wonder how far this was. Roughly 180. That was pretty good. Another white goat. Another long hair. 178 meters. Good shot. Oh, it was a hard shot. That's why it didn't want to go any further. Going to my tower once again. I'm still hoping for that piebald. Would have been cool so we could continue doing some missions, but then I thought the missions will request me to shoot goats with other weapons. And then I couldn't use the 243 anyway. So we'll just try that. Ooh, look, look, look. Many, many goats. We'll just try that Piebald. So the first call was from a Roo. But there's so many goats here. 5, 6, 8, 10, 11. Oh, there's one as well. 12 goats. Now this one looks like something new. No, I don't think that's a piebald. I'm spotting it. Let's see if the mission updates. And until then, any big ones? The Roo says no. Where are you anyway? No big horns. I'll go for that long hair, gray, white, whatever combo that is. And actually I'll try a follow-up shot. Reloading will take a while. So maybe I'll pick a white. Oh, I hit it. It's in trouble. And there it goes down. Oh, the Roos. And the white goat. They keep coming back. Ah, too bad. We've got 3 goats. When they hit the render range, they behave weird. It's like they go behind a curtain, then they shift around a lot, appear somewhere else, walk forward again. We just shot 3 goats from the tower here. Here is the goat that I thought could end my mission. Not sure what it's called, but apparently not a piebald. And as many, I wish it said in here what it is. Can you believe the distance? 147 meters. Now this is really coincidence. This is really funny. The 2 other goats, this one is the one I shot at while it was running. Oh, I hit it badly. Look at this. Might have been intestines. No, just a bone, just a hip bone from 180 meters. One is calling. I don't think I can see it through this. But anyway, and this one just reappeared. That should be around 200, between 2 and 210 meters. 201 meters. Right lungs hit. Nice. More goats, and I can only repeat myself. Hunt them from the hills. Walk around the hills. As soon as you go down there in those trees, really hard. Look at all these different colors. I checked the other goat. It was a piebald black, not a piebald. That's also part of the mission, but that I spotted already before. Just waiting to see if there's more. However, these guys are certainly way within render here. Looks like a smaller group. I'm just having a funny idea. I'm not sure if this is good. Since we've done long shots from a distance already, we had a hard shot. Should we try a brain shot? That might be achieved from behind. Probably best. This goat doesn't lift the head anymore. Must have found really good grass. Yeah, I hit this call. I hit this call and it's dead. I certainly missed the brain. This will say body. Can we say the decal? Oh, look. Yeah, it must have been his call shot. Almost hit the brain. Just barely missed it. It's his head. Oh, wow. At 158 meters. Well, it was worth the try. Checking my soup pot again. Here the goats come. They pop in one by one. I've got some reddish ones with black spots now. I don't think I've seen them before. And here they come one by one into render. Oh! Mission completed, if I can say it. I'm excited. Mission completed, and I don't know why, and how, and which goat. Oh, is this the piebald? This reddish stuff? So now we have to shoot one, so we know. Excellent. Let me just check what the next mission is. So the next mission says, shoot a feral goat from 147 meters. No, it's the next mission would be using 223 ammo, different weapon. Look how they like my soup. They're on top of it. Now I was wondering if I could try a little trick here. If I go backwards until they all disappear and only one goat is left visible, I can shoot that, but it should really drop dead. If it doesn't drop, if it runs, it will spook the rest. If it drops dead and I move forward again, the other goats might still be there. Now they run. Now it's pointless anyway, but you know what's left? I think it's the piebald. It's that one reddish goat. Oh, and I see the reason why they spooked. The black dot there. If EW ever asks which animal to remove from the EHR, I'll vote for the feral hawks. Alright, so I ran backwards, but I wasn't far enough. There is the reddish goat. I keep pushing number 2, but the weapon is really in slot number 1. Yeah, it's limping. There's another goat. Good horns. Just add render. And certainly not a vital hit. Of course it's running. And as we move in here now, you can see these goats popping back in. And me keeping pushing the wrong button. There come the goats. This is certainly one of those reddish black ones. There's a border back there, so they keep bouncing off the border. We might still see more. See, they come back. They all come back into render. And if I push that number 2 once more, I'll switch the weapon over there. That looked like a hit. Yes, she's limping. Come on, tip over. Oh, this is my goat that I shot at. I thought I had this one. But apparently not. Let's switch ammo. So we can keep the wild shooting going. Alright, so this time I should have hit you. And here come the others back. Oh wow. What a massacre. A lot of goats limping. I would love to shoot those feral hawks. Look at all these goats. And I still need one of those reddish, brownish ones. I need to find the hill. Alright, what's going on up here? Lots of feral hawks. Really want to shoot one of these. I want to know if this is the piebald we've been looking for. Perfect. Not. Finally a good shot. What a massacre. But I'm not going to shoot the 243 more often so that I can increase my skill. Alright, well, let's go see what we can pick up. So here between the two thick trees, we shot one of them, which I thought, oh, intestines, that's good, which I thought was one of these reddish, blackish ones. This one is certainly not it. This one is totally red. So I follow the other track. Totally red as well. On my search for that piebald thingy, I pick up the others. Finally found it. This ran far. So this is this reddish goat with the black back part. Could this be the piebald? I will pick it up and check. So this is indeed the piebald that you need for this mission. This is what it looks like. Not what I expected, but anyway, it counted. I even had two in there and I shot one of them. This was it for the goat shooting with the 243. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Stay in touch.